Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm the Geeky Ballerina, and I love helping ballet students, teachers, and studio owners have really joyful ballet classes. I love ballet. It's totally my happy place. In my quest to help ballet be your happy place as well, let's talk about plie. Plie is the fundamental movement of ballet. It means to bend. We are talking about bending the knees, the ankles, and the hips. Okay, so for my competition dancers, I'm gonna let you in on a little tip here. If you come to your ballet teacher and you say, I hurt my blah, whatever, but don't worry, I can do everything except plie, their brain will blow up. Their brain will blow up because plie is the fundamental movement. It's not just an exercise we do at barre. It's how you start a pirouette. It's how you finish a pirouette. It's how you start a piqué turn. That's a fondue, but fondue is a plie on one leg. It's how you end a piqué turn. It's how you start all of your jumps. Plie happens in lots of dance genres. It's not just a bend in the hips, knees, and ankles when you are turned out. You plie in contemporary, you plie in ballroom. That's why your ballet teacher got super cranky when you said that. It's not just one exercise at the barre. So now that I've gotten that off my chest and I have helped you avoid making your ballet teacher's brain blow up, we've cleared the air. Let's talk about plie. Like I said, it's a bend in the knees, the hips, and the ankles. With the little ones, we just talk about the knees. It's the easiest movement to see, and you gotta start somewhere. When you are teaching beginning dancers, please include that plie is a smooth movement. It is a legato movement. It's really key that we keep that quality of movement throughout their plie training. No matter what the speed is, we can do smooth, slow plies. We can do smooth, fast plies. I've said smooth like 18 times already. So other words that you could use include silky or melt or stretch. There's a lot of different words you can use, and different people respond best to different words. We want a legato plie all the way. Sometimes we get to our intermediate and advanced dancers and the plie gets a little bit choppier. And that can be confusing because we've done such a good job of teaching that plie is a smooth, legato, silky, elegant movement. Your students are probably overachieving in that they are engaging their quads and their glutes as they try to plie. But your quads are knee extenders, which means they straighten the knee, and your glutes are hip extenders, which means they straighten the hip. And third time, say it all together, plie is a bend in the knees, the hips, and the ankles. So you need to release the tension in the quads and the glutes in order to really get into the plie. Otherwise, we're having like a tug of war against ourselves. So some words that you can use to kind of help cue that would be notice the way that your quads lengthen as you go into your plie, or notice the way that your glutes stretch as you descend in your plie. Bring their focus to that release of excess tension on the descent, and then make sure they melt their baby toes into the ground to help bring them back up again. That helps to use kind of the deeper rotators so that the glutes are going to be engaged, but they're not doing as much of the work. When you work with your students on the quality of movement in a plie, keeping it legato, no matter what the tempo, you're building fantastic habits that are going to lead to that sense of buoyancy, that ballon that we all want in our jumps. Some people are really amazing jumpers naturally, and some people have to devote a little bit more attention to it. But the smooth plie is how we bounce into the air and then land and then bounce into the air. The quality of movement in your plie impacts all of your jumps. I love the way ballet connects. It's so much fun. If you would like to continue geeking out with me, I do have a website where I share all kinds of geeky ideas, and it is geekyballerina.com. I have a monthly newsletter where I share a technique tip and an element of artistry and the way the two play together. You can sign up for that on my website. As always, I hope you have a really great class.